The House Republican stance is, I kid you not, support for Israel as long as we make it easier for people to cheat on their taxes. End quote. Did you tweet that?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. How many Republican congressmen or women did you talk to before you made that statement?
I was reacting to the fact that, and we've talked about it actually.
Yes, ma'am, but first, if you could, how many Republican congresswomen or congressmen did you talk to?
I didn't talk to them. I actually was just reacting to the legislation that was proposed.
I just find it,
measure.
Professor, appalling. Appalling that you would make a statement like this, a vicious statement like this.
Today, we're diving straight into the fiery world of politics where Senator John Kennedy did not hold back during a heated Senate committee hearing. It was a clash of words, wit, and, well, let's just say some pretty appalling accusations. We've got the details, the drama, and all the moments that had the room buzzing. If you're ready to see one of the most intense showdowns on Capitol Hill, you're in the right place. Senator Kennedy wastes no time and cuts straight to the chase. Holding up a tweet from the professor dated October 30th, 2023, he reads it aloud. And let me tell you, it's a statement that would make anyone's jaw drop.
Professor Sarin, you're a professor at Yale Law School?
I am.
Okay. And I see you've been pretty active on Twitter. I'm looking at one of your tweets from a few months ago, October 30th, 2023. I'd like to read it to you. The House Republican stance is, I kid you not, support for Israel as long as we make it easier for people to cheat on their taxes. End quote. Did you tweet that?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. How many Republican congressmen or women did you talk to before you made that statement?
I was reacting to the fact that, and we've talked about it actually.
Yes, ma'am, but first, if you could, how many Republican congresswomen or congressmen did you talk to?
I didn't talk to them. I actually was just reacting to the legislation that was proposed.
You didn't talk to any of them?
No, sir.
Before you said that every single one of them supports Israel only if it is made easier for people to cheat on their taxes?
I actually don't think that every single one of them believes
that.
But
that's what you said.
But I do think that the legislation passed by the House reflects a statement of purpose that in order to support Israel, it's important
I'm looking at what you said.
Allow taxpayers to be able to cheat on their taxes.
You said that every single House Republican, none of whom you talked to, would only support Israel if it was made easier for Americans to cheat on their taxes. Now, you said that, and you didn't talk to any of them.
Senator Kennedy, I am struck by, and perhaps this is something on which we agree, that it is incredibly important to support Israel. It is also incredibly important to make sure that taxpayers at the top of the institution
we agree on
pay
Israel,
their
but
fair
I
share.
just can't believe you would say this about members of Congress. It's pretty pejorative, it's vicious. Let me finish. Without talking to them. I mean, would it be possible for somebody to support a reduction to the IRS budget because they simply believe the federal government ought to have a balanced budget? Would that be a fair position? Would that be a principled position?
Except that actually doesn't work with respect to defunding
But would
the
it be a
IRS.
principled position?
It wouldn't be an accurate position because defunding
But you don't know because
the
you
IRS
didn't talk to anybody, did you?
Well,
you just said it.
Defunding the IRS, the CBO agrees, everyone who's testifying today agrees that that is going to add to deficits, not reduce them.
Could it be that a House Republican wanted to reduce the IRS's budget because they think that the IRS is a model of inefficiency and shouldn't be rewarded with more money.
Well,
Could that have been a possibility, a motivation for the way they
Senator
voted?
Kennedy, I so appreciate that question because the reality
Could that have been
that the
a
reason-
motivation for the way they voted?
and it relates very closely to what Senator
Could
King
that have
said.
been a motivation for the way
reason
they voted?
That you've seen an inefficient
Could that have
arrest,
been a motivation
If you allow
for the
the
way they
witness to
voted?
answer, you might get your answer, Senator
it
Kennedy.
frankly couldn't have been.
It
because
could or couldn't?
It could not have been.
How do you know you didn't talk to him?
Because the reason why you've seen
You just
IRS
made this
that
statement that
hasn't been able.
every Republican in the House supports Israel only if it has been made easier for people to cheat on their taxes. Could it be that maybe a House member thought that, well, the more money we spend, the more deficits we have, and the more deficits we have, the more pressure is put on interest rates, and the higher interest rates go, the more it hurts the poor. I just find it,
measure.
Professor, appalling that you would make a statement like this, a vicious statement like this, without talking to a single person about whom you made this statement.
Wow, what a moment. Senator Kennedy left no stone unturned in questioning the credibility of that tweet, and the clash showed just how heated politics can get. Whether you agree with him or not, it's clear that his approach left an impression. What do you think? Was Senator Kennedy justified in his line of questioning, or did he go too far? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more political showdowns and analysis. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.